Hello and welcome to another update video on Pudgy penguins. The penguin chart is currently still in a correction, pretty much as expected. The wave 4 support area hasn't even been reached, so it's between 3.48 cents and 2.5 cents. So we are approaching this zone now. You might remember that we are tracking this move to the upside as an impulse, which could get one more high at least. At least this is going to be my perspective as long as the market is holding above 2.5 cents. That is the critical support level, because this is the, normally the level where impulses fail. Okay, so, when we're far away from that level, naturally risk is very high. When we're approaching that level, risk is low. And risk in terms of, risk to support, of course, like risk to stop potentially if you're using these zones to set the stop. But the idea is, look, we are currently only just now approaching Fibonacci support. It doesn't even look like a substantial correction, at least if you're looking at this on the logarithmic chart, which gives you the right balance and the right perspective, because it aligns everything on the larger time frame, right? So what we do have on this chart is from the swing low in June, which was the significant one, a potential wave 2 low or a B wave low, we did get a 5-wave advance in wave 1. Then we had a wave 2 pullback, and this here is potentially another 5-wave move up, which I'm labeling as the third wave. Yeah, that's the third wave there. So we have a wave 1, we have a wave 2, we have a wave 3, and then this here could be a wave 4 pullback with support between 2.5 cents and 3.5 cents. This is Fibonacci support. And this is the zone that would normally be reached in such a wave 4. Usually even the 38.2 retracement, which is normally called an ideal target for a fourth wave. And then again, if we zoom out a little bit, which we've done already anyway, and we add the VRVP indicator, volume profile, then you see that exactly in this region here around the 2.9 cent level, there is a spike. And maybe a little higher even, yeah, around 3.2 to maybe 2.9, there's a spike. And that's the area where the market might slow down on the move to the downside, yeah. This is where there was a lot of trading, and these levels can often act as a magnet to the price. So we could be moving towards that area now. Oops. I don't know what's going on there. I don't need that line down there. We could be moving towards that area now. And what am I going? Hold on. Just want to delete that line. Okay. So the current idea is that, I mean, yesterday we were watching for a B wave bounce. Honestly, this might have been the B wave already. It's a bit difficult to read. Could even be that this year was the B wave already, like the rally that we had on the 24th of July. But then again, yeah, it's a bit difficult to read that micro price action, right? So could also be a more complex correction, but honestly, I can call that maybe even a diagonal pattern to the downside here that unfolded in wave A, like a leading diagonal. We just need to make sure that what would be the internal third wave is not the shortest. Yeah, it's just barely the same. So, I mean, for now, this wave count, yeah, would send it closer to those levels I just mentioned. Therefore, I'm going to go with this one, okay? And potentially wave A was simply a WXY structure. But again, that's not so important even. What really matters is where if the bulls turn up before we break below 2.52 cents, and we're far away from that level anyway. So that level needs to hold to keep the bullish thesis alive. But I think there's absolutely, we have reason to believe we could get closer here to that 3 cent level at least. At least. As long as the market stays below that last swing high at 3.9 cents. Any break above could be a first upside reversal and breakout signal, especially if that rally happens in a 5-wave sequence. So if we get a 5-wave reversal to the upside. So that is the update on PENGU. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, I invite you to check out our X channel for additional updates. You can post here as well. Community is very active here. You can ask questions. You can comment below our charts. There are some additional updates here as well. So check it out if you're interested. I'll leave a comment. I'll leave a link in the comment section, and I'll also leave a link in the description. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.